All right, it's time for the social media buzz. And Chioma is right here to drive us into the social media world. Hello, Chioma.
Hello, Ameh. Good morning,
Morning.
Samson. How do you do?
I'm all right.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's up for you? You're fine yet?
Yeah, take us through the social media world.
All right. Nollywood lost yet another rare gem, Ameh, on Sunday night while being hosted by a family before she slumped and died en route to the hospital. Ameh, who played the role of Anita in the movie Domitila in 1996, is famous for her comic characters, especially in the series The Johnsons. Born on May 15th, 1974, the deceased was 43 years old. In October 2020, she lost her only daughter and child to an unsuccessful surgery in Abuja. Before then, she had also lost 7 family members, 3 brothers, 3 sisters, and her father. People kept sending out their condolences, and taking a few of them, I am due to the tune says, Ameh's death is so painful. One of my favorites on the Johnsons, especially when she says, a lucky lolo, a poor. She just lost a child and her now. May God put us through our tough times. This one is very painful. Eddie James says, I wished all this was said when she was alive. She was literally going through pain. Imagine her waking up one morning and seeing those beautiful things being said about her. She would have gained more strength to stay alive. But Nigeria, we dey talk good when person die. Make una rest. And Dr. Pen King says Ameh was single-handedly shouldering the sorrows of 1,000 people, yet she was somehow managing to put smiles on our faces from the scenes of the Johnsons and making us laugh away our own sorrows. Strong woman, God guard her to eternal rest. And the Mantle Media says Ameh lost 3 sisters, 3 brothers, her father and her daughter, probably with her mother. She was battling max depression, yet she made people laugh out their sorrows with her movies, especially her emo character in The Johnsons. Another day to understand that life is unfair. So, Bolandi.
It's a really sad one. Life is really short. Because if you look at the fact that she is an entertainer and she did her best to contribute in that quota, and looking at the past event that have happened to her, losing her loved ones and all of that, it's a really hard one to deal with. And I really pray that her soul rest in peace. It just goes to show that many people are out there smiling, just which they were we talking about Adekunle Gold, talking about what he's been going through. You know, a lot of people are dealing with a lot of things, and the barest you can do for people is to just be considerate, be kind to people, because you don't know what anyone is dealing with.
I think it's a sad one, you know, our demise, and more importantly is what she has been through even before then, over the last probably 2-3 years. The loss of loved ones on a successive basis would definitely weigh anyone down. So the fact that despite those losses, she was still able to, you know, carry out her craft in such a way that entertained the people shows how, you know, strong she is as a person. And I think, you know, it's just sad that the industry has lost her at this time. Hopefully she gets, you know, the rest that she deserves at this time. No one deserves to go through that. About 7 loved ones in the space of about 3-4 years. That's you know, too much for anyone to deal with. It's good to see that people are saying good things about her. Yes, maybe it would have been better if it was also said when she was alive. But you can't dispute.
I think some people actually said it, you know, she had really close friends.
Really close friends. Empress Jama was one of them. You know, so you can't dispute the fact that she also had good people around her during our struggles. At the end of the day, life is unfair, as they say. We all just need the grace to carry on, and that would mean having loved ones around us who can give us the necessary support and solace when, you know, we go through our challenges.
That she actually tried to, you know, help her mental health by going seeing therapists and all that, but it's well.
It is well.
Yeah. And moving on, Portable was trending for the wrong reason as he set the internet ablaze with his video where he claimed to be the founder of Aja Boys and 1 Million Boys, a notorious cult gang. The singer in a now deleted video said in Yoruba, and I quote, "Open your ears and hear me. You've heard about Aja Boys, 1 Million Boys. I am their founder," end of quote. These notorious groups are known for their violent activities in the state, especially during the COVID lockdown. The Inspector General of Police, Usman Baba, has ordered the arrest and probe of the music star. Now, taking some comments at Oluwa K says, if the police fail to arrest and prosecute him, then we are not ready to curb criminality and immorality in the land. The havoc that 1 million boys group has wreaked can't be overemphasized. When people make this kind of confession, they need to be taken out of circulation. Yeah. And Omidan says, no one, absolutely no one, neither Olamide nor Pokoli, is to be blamed for Portable stupidity. He is stupid and senseless all by himself. And Olota says, Ma, those guys show us Pepe, show us Shege for a cartoon then. We all turn vigilantes straight up for my area. Oche says he doesn't have a manager or PR team. At the rate he's going, he will land himself into trouble. And Iniudo says, we've been waiting all these years to know you. Congratulations for the audacity. History will remember you after all. Your elder colleague has just been banned in Zamfara State. Nothing do you. Carry on. Triple H says, before you will say school na scam, please look at Portable's lifestyle first. And then someone replied saying, Portable is educated. He attended Kwara State Polytechnic. He is just acting wrongly because of him. Yeah, it's a good thing that the IGP, has already ordered for
his
arrest. Yes, but though he deleted the video and then he said that that was just a joke.
What kind of joke? He said he meant 1 million followers.
He meant 1 million
fans. Yeah.
But he mentioned Aja Boys and he mentioned 1 million boys.
He's just playing on the intelligence of people, and that's really, really unbecoming.
Playing on his own intelligence as well. I mean, because he has already said it, everyone saw it. So why coming out to say, you made a mistake that you meant? I think I'm
just appalled at the confidence, effrontery, boldness to come out on social media to make such statements. It's really, really, it's terrible.
It's terrible, and I like the fact that the IGP is now interested in this case, so it's not something that should blow away.
And this is someone who is serving as a role model to so many people on social media,
especially to those who have from the streets in that sense. But I think you've said yes, there's really no PR team, there's no manager, he doesn't have a proper team for a musician or a celebrity to help him manage the fame. Media. I think that's what is getting to
even if you don't have someone to manage you. There are some things that common sense should tell you.
Someone who is unreally and all of that. When you get to that stage, that limelight, there's the need to have people in place to help you cut down those excesses.
Agree. But there are some basic common sense principles.
Now that's the thing. He doesn't even have the basics at all.
You're saying he doesn't have common sense?
Well, it's what it is. It doesn't have the basics in terms of decency, in terms of morals, in terms of the right things to do and say in public. Again, there's the place of public in all of this. I think you look at a musician like him and you understand where he's coming from. It's not just coming from the streets maybe like an Olamide or your other street guys that are into the limelight. It's coming from probably the darkest of the side.
But here now that he's actually educated, he went to school, he went to a Kwara State Polytechnic. So
someone else refuted that.
Branding, that's enough branding area to brand someone and brand his
someone else
characters.
refuted that. I don't know how true it is. Someone else refuted that claim that he didn't even finish from the Kwara State Polytechnic, that he dropped out at ND1 first semester. In other words, he spent just a semester in that school. He didn't even complete the semester. Well, regardless of school or not, in terms of education now, what I think is you can't make such claims or accusations and think you can go scot-free. We had the same thing with Amira, the lady who tweeted on social media that she was kidnapped alongside and all of that. We've had a certain Toyosi who also claimed two guys were
all for
raping and all at Bariga just about 3-4 months ago. So I like the fact that all of these cases are being investigated and prosecuted. You had the TLC lady face the courts because of that accusation. You can't disturb public peace. You can't make false accusation and stir people's emotions on false claims. And if he's insisting that, or if he has said that he has links or he founded cultist groups that made several Nigerians during the pandemic, you know, become vigilantes overnight just to keep their environment safe, then it has to, you know, be investigated and face the court of law if found guilty.
Absolutely.
So I like that.
All right. All right, I'm back to you.
Yes, let's wrap it up with a quote of the day, and that is, of course, a quote here by Winston Churchill, and he says, "Success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm." Of course, you have to move from whatever
things will come at you, but you know, you just have to keep moving.
The failures are an indication that, of course, you're making moves, and
exactly.
You don't have to keep your back to the ground despite the failures. We'll wrap it up on that note. Thank you so much for being a part of iBrand Daybreak. My name is Omobolande Adishu. Have a good day.
And I am Chioma Amaribulam. Do enjoy the rest of the day.
Do have an interesting day. I'm Samson Olede.